Good morning. This year, the middle school at Montverde Academy will be using a new system allowing students to pick their upcoming classes for the next year. This process is very simple, but we're going to take you step by step through that process, ensuring that every single student gets their desired schedule. First thing you want to do is you want to go to montverdecademy.org, go to the home page, and go up to Students. When you click on that, it should open up a new tab. You'll see here that I'm impersonating a student, but I'll show you the process. The first thing that you want to click on is the course requests. This will take you to the location where you can actually make your request for the upcoming school year. Through an email from Mr. Dell or Mr. Quick, you will be told what classes you're expected to request. Students won't be allowed to design their perfect schedule, but students will eventually earn freedoms when selecting courses. Now, the course areas that you're expected to select are science, social studies, English, writing crafts, language, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, a study hall if you're in 8th grade, and lunch. You will be assigned to your specific math class at a later date, so you will not need to pick that. So, first thing I want to do is when I log in, I want to go to course requests, and then I'm going to go down to lunch, because that's the first one I'm going to pick. You're not picking your lunch because every single middle schooler has the same exact lunch. So all I'm going to do is request. You'll see here on the right hand side that lunch now populates over here. Next thing I want to do, if I'm an 8th grader, which this student is, I'm going to go ahead and select my study hall. You're not picking what period you'll get this study hall. You're just picking that you will receive study hall. The next thing I want to do is go down to English, and I want to pick my given class. And you can see there's a lot of different classes, but I need to pick English 8th because I'm in 8th grade. Do not select any of these other ones. You'll have a chance to pick your elective at a later date. I'm going to follow this same exact process for all the classes, and I'm going to follow the instructions in the email that I received from Mr. Dell or Mr. Quick. In reference to world languages, which will be your foreign language, if you're interested in taking Spanish, you can go ahead and make that request now. This student will take Spanish 8 because she is an 8th grader. But if you're interested in taking a different foreign language, for example, French, you will need to either email Mr. Dell or Mr. Quick, and they'll be able to manually assign you into that class. After you've done all this and you have all your course requests, you need to go ahead and click the Save button. Okay? You've already taken it, so you can go ahead and add selected requests. That's completely fine. Now, don't worry. If you want to come back to this point and make a change or not take a class, you can delete it here on the side, but just remember to hit save. You're going to have a window of about a week long to fill these requests, and then at a later date, we'll go ahead and we'll populate the class schedules, and then you'll be able to log in and see your schedule for the upcoming school year. If you have any questions, please feel free to email Mr. Dell or Mr. Quick regarding your upcoming class schedule. Thank you very much.